You want the best?
Jason
Here I
Redwolf
am.
says good morning.
Good morning, Jason.
Art Montgomery says good morning, Beard.
Good morning.
You want the best? Here I am.
How is everybody this morning? I hope you all are doing fantastic.
DANM says good morning, brother. Jason Redwolf says wishing
Good
I was
morning,
still
Dan.
asleep.
Yeah, you and me both, brother.
Outlogama says that Jason Redwolf same.
I'm only a couple minutes behind, but you know. I got up on time. Well, my alarm went off on time. I did not get out of bed in time. That's fine.
Dan says, how are you guys doing today?
Tired. Enjoyed my 2 days off. Usually only take one. There's a reason I only take 1 day off.
Jason Redwolf says, have an appointment today at the urgent care.
Oh, okay. Here you can't make appointments at urgent care, so that's good that you can do that there.
Dam says at Jason Redwolf, what's wrong?
Jason Redwolf says, yeah, the VA was taking the lawn.
Jason Redwolf says that Dan, my ankle and right calf is still buated.
Dan says, I'm glad you guys are okay.
Excuse me. Yeah,
Jason
I'm
Redwolf
good.
says busted.
Dan says that Jason Redwolf still.
Jason Redwolf says that Danya hurts like crazy when I'm walking.
The best defense is not a good offense, it's a good defense. So get yourself a shield.
Dan says at Jason Redwolf, that's not good, brother.
It is not. There we go.
Jason Redwolf says it. Dan, no, but it is what it is, unfortunately.
Dan says I hope you didn't do something really bad to it.
Right? Hopefully it's just something minor.
Jason Redwolf says me to because I still gotta work on it.
Dan says good morning, sis. I see you.
You want the
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in, welcome in. Glad everybody is showing up this morning.
Dam says at Jason Redwolf, I hope it's nothing serious. That stuff can be scary at times.
Baby, G, says hi all.
Yo, yo, yo.
Dan says at Mrs. Griffiths, good morning.
Let's see here. Got that one done. Now we just gotta do the...
Baby, G. Says at Dan it's a morning, that's for sure.
Sounds like you're having one like everybody else.
Emotional damage.
Dan says at Mrs. Griffiths, well, that doesn't sound good.
BABYG says, yup. 8 and my shivers are still at 75, which is low.
Jan says at Mrs. Griffiths that is low.
Baby, G, says it, Dan, it isn't.
Emotional
I'm feeling
damage.
like I can't get things right. But I will be okay. Just a setback.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
BYG says at Dan being heavily pregnant, yes. BYG says at Dan it's never dropped below 84.
Jason Ridwolf says at Mrs. Griffiths, I hope you're all right.
Dan says at Mrs. Griffiths, what did the doctor say?
BABYG says at Jason Ridwolf mentally no, but is eating what I was told by the on-call.
That was a close one. That was a close one.
Jason Redwolf says at Mrs. GRIFFIS I feel that one mentally I'm not alright either.
BABYG says that Dan to eat peanut butter for now back on call. I've got to call the actual Tomo.
DABYG says at Jason Ridwolf, what's going on?
Emotional damage.
Jason Ridwolf says at Mrs. Griffiths nothing, just mentally exhausted from dealing with stuff.
Dan says at Mrs.
Totally agree
Griffiths,
with that.
Jan says at Jason Ridwolf, I hear that.
Yep.
BABYG says at Jason Ridwolf I feel you're him sorry.
BEBYG says at Dan, I'm worried and stressing.
Alright, how do I get up there?
BABYG says, Beard, how are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Took 2 days off.
Dan says at Mrs. Griffiths, don't worry or stress, it could be nothing serious. And it'll affect the baby too.
Alright, how do I get up there? Ah, I see how I get up there. Okay, okay. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm chilling. Nope, 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 don't you dare. Don't. There we go.
Baby, G, says it, Dan, IKIK, I'm just trying to breath, sometimes it's hard.
I get that.
Good as new, I think. Am I leaking?
Dan says at Mrs. Griffiths, I know it is.
Oh yeah, well,
Dim says at Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Emotional damage.
Usually, the claptrap will give you something. Usually, not always.
BABYG says it. Dan, it bothered me to be C. I do what they say, and it's still low.
Oh.
Dan says at Mrs. Griffiths that's oddly strange.
It's, yeah. Makes you feel like they don't know what they're talking about.
Dan says it sounds like the baby is taking more sugar than it needs.
BABYG says that Dan, I literally can never get it past 115 no matter what oil try.
Dan says I agree. I don't think they do.
The ABYG says that, Dan. I try asterisk asterisk.
Oh. Let's turn it.
BABYG says that, Dan, I've never hit 70s before either.
DANM says it misses GRIFFIS, that's all you can do. DANM says it misses GRIFFIS, that's not right.
BABYG says that Dan she could be, which is draining.
DABYG says that, Dan, no, it isn't.
Why is there a question mark? Oh, mission turn in.
Dan says at Mrs. Griffiths you might have to see a specialist.
True, true.
Oh yeah!
Thank you for the heart me. Appreciate you, Jason.
BABYG says that, Dan, I'm requesting a glucose the next app and showing my records of levels.
Dan says I was thinking summer, but that still wouldn't make her sugar go that low. Dan says at Mrs. Griffiths, I would too.
Target hit. Let's see you run from this.
How the hell do I get up there?
DABYG says by getting up there prolly.
Oh, you know that hurts. Critical hit. This'll help.
Will it? Will it help? I don't think it will. Thank you, sir. Everything I have is better.
You want the best?
Let's teach you a lesson. Bullseye. You'd better run! Oh!
The ABYG says my husband is jealous. He doesn't have a group of men and Shelby to call home.
DANM says that scream they make.
That scream, right? That's funny.
The ANM says
Oh.
that Mrs. GRIFFIS, he should be low.
Yeah, he should be. And he's always welcome. We don't
Dan says
stop
we are
nobody.
great people.
You really are. I appreciate you all.
DANM says
Why?
yes he is.
Why do I feel like this is a trap?
Dam says you all make my morning great.
BABYG says he's just happy I have y'all when he works.
Ah, heck yeah.
Baby G says at Den Mall he said he will be okay.
All right, we got guns over here.
BABYG says at Dan same.
Alright, so the shotgun. This one is a more damaging. Oh, my backpack.
Dan says at Mrs. Griffiths, I hope so.
I'm gonna say I'm full when I know I'm not.
Dan says at Mrs. Griffiths, smile.
What the heck? So it tells me to go in here. Once again, glitches on me.
BABYG says that Dan IM.
Dan says I've known these guys for over a year now, and they're all great people.
Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that.
Dan says at Mrs. Griffiths.
Baby, G, says it, Dan, I don't like saltine crackers apparently lol.
Well, that's not good. Saltine crackers will calm the stomach, or should.
Dan says at Mrs. Griffiths those are good too.
DANM says they do.
What am I missing? What am I missing?
BABYG says that Dan, not to me anymore, lol.
BABYG says pregnancy changes the flavor of things.
Oh. Looks like I'll have to come back. It's another one of those glitched side quests. Go figure, right?
Dan says at Mrs. Griffiths it's the baby.
Baby, G, says it, Dan, she's picky lol but give us enchiladas my way.
Picky but likes enchilada.
Dim says at Mrs. Griffiths, hell yeah.
BABYG says, hey man, we had 7 in total out of 12 lol. That was since Saturday.
Wait, what?
BABYG says at Dan they were so good.
Oh, nice, nice.
DANM says it Mrs. GRIFFISI 11.
Baby, G, says it, Dan, first world share, but they've been involved.
Dim says at Mrs. Griffiths.
Baby, G, says it, Dan, probably make more soon though BC.
Nailed it.
Dan says at Mrs. Griffiths you have two.
Oh, yeah. So we'll have to come back and destroy the old King Willie. So even it sees. Oh, that's
Baby,
annoying.
G, says it, Dan, I usually eat one but ate three, which is what my husband eats lol.
You want the bet? Here I am.
Usually it won't be.
Dan says at Mrs. Griffiths down.
A little hungry. Okay, okay, I get it. Nothing wrong with that.
DABYG says that Dan, I need more law.
She says, gimme, gimme.
BNBYG says that Dan's store is closed and I don't have the stuff I need.
Get your ass gone.
Yes, sir. Just running, 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 running. Thank you, thank you. Yo, thank you for the rose, Aki. Thank you for those peppers. Thank you, thank you. Not gonna lie, I thought that was in the game. Thank you for the lightning. Scared the bejeebas out of me.
Thank you.
Yo, thank you for the paper crane. Bandages now. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Dude, those paper cranes are actually pretty cool.
Baby, G, says not welcome.
Thank you for the tiny die.
Can I help you?
Thank you for the lightning. just running away.
Baby YG says I've got a tiny tiny in me.
Oh. Alright, I'm not asking questions.
Hockey Amethyst says roar.
Roar. How you doing, Aki?
Dan says that Mrs. Griffiths down.
Aki Amethyst says I've been good.
Good.
BABYG says, the baby beard the baby.
Oh, wow.
BABYG says at Dan.
Aki Amethyst says at Dan, hey, what's good, G?
Baby, G, says better than that river.
That's good. That's good.
I got the ride.
Dan says at Lemon Oki Amethyst, not much getting ready for work.
Yep, getting ready to go to work. Had a bad feeling. See anything?
Aki Amethyst
I'm dead.
says it's not reading my stuff.
It's not. You're getting censored for some reason because it's not even putting it on the screen. Because I see "Hey Dan" and then I see it's not reading my stuff.
DANM says hello.
BABYG says TTB sensitive law.
Oh yeah. Yeah, TT always be sensitive. I don't know why.
Aki Amethyst says, what the flip, man?
I agree. The cesspool. Very nice. Apparently, though.
Aki Amethyst says flipping BS.
I agree. 10-minute warning.
Dan says damn.
Right?
Dan
Like,
says hell.
BABYG says type in code while I do.
Oh, that hurt.
Hockey Amethyst says, is Jason gonna stream?
It's Monday. Or no,
Dan says
it's
it won't say
Tuesday.
poop.
Day 400.
What is today?
This is exciting. I think I might
He should be.
and run around to celebrate, but I'll do it during the dim cycle for fear of prying eyes.
Jason
Before
Red Wolf says
overloading
thinking
and
about it
melting
still
for my
hurting.
computer's 13-qubit operator.
Dan
my
says he
program
should
was
be.
able to decipher quite a bit more than I have been able to understand before. It will take a few days to fix, but I was able to find many repeated instances of an event that takes place every 200 years. It's repeated many times with a symbol that looks not unlike a circle with an upside-down V in it. It's possible that this is the vault. And something about the vault happens every 200 years. Tonight, for dinner, I will have eggs.
Excuse me.
Target hit. You gotta squeal before we cook ya. Take 'em out. Critical hit.
Hockey Amethyst says, man, it won't let me say an animal.
An animal? Oh my goodness.
BABYG says have a good day all. I'm going to bed.
Alrighty, have a good one.
Hockey Amethyst says nope, didn't work.
Oki Amethyst says what the actual flip.
Dan says at Mrs. Griffiths, have a great day, sis.
Have a good one. Thank you for hanging out with us. Hope you get some good sleep.
Shelby Hart says hi.
Dan says it shall be good morning, sis.
How you doing this morning, Shelby?
Outlaw Gamer says it shall be good morning.
Shelby Hart says okay.
Good, 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 good.
As I work, I spend the majority of days having conversations with people that are not there.
Shelby Hart says good
2
morning.
days ago, I explained to my mother how the translation program I was writing would greatly help me understand exactly what all this Eridan text I've been attempting to decipher actually means. My mother has been dead
Aki
for 15
Amethyst
years.
says my ex left a long time ago. His name is Ash, and he left me a surprise man.
But my stubbornness, which I got from her in the first place,
He left you a surprise, period, man, or
exactly where the vault
like,
is.
hey man, he left me a surprise.
I drive myself so far off the edge, I do not remember why I was doing this in the first place.
Aki Amethyst says 5 months ago we met.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Always room for
Aki
more.
Amethyst says, and stuff happened.
So he left you an actual prize man. Well, that'd be his loss then.
Aki Amethyst says yep. In 5 months along.
Oh. I'm slow. Wow. Okay. So I found 2 logs, but yet I guess we'll be coming back here.
Aki Amethyst says I haven't hit 21 yet.
Oh, wow. Go under the... Well...
Aki Amethyst says advice.
I don't really know. I started really young. 22, I believe I was. 21. 22. I mean, I would tell him. He at least has the right to know if he's a, decent human being. But like, other than that, I really, Jesus.
Oh, you know that hurt. Another notch on my way.
That was a rough one. And it is time to go. Dagnabbit. And there's no save points.
Outlawgamer says have a great day.
Yo, Outlaw, you as well, brother. Thank you so much. Everybody, have a great, wonderful day. I hope you all have the best day. It is, what is today, Tuesday?
Dan says have a great day.
Yeah,
brother.
Today's Tuesday.
Jason
So-
Red Wolf says have a good one, bro.
Shelby Hart says have a great day.
There we go. But thank you guys. You all have a great day as well. I hope you have an amazing day. Not just a great day, amazing day.
Aki Amethyst
Hopefully
says, "Bye, beard. Have a good day."
Hopefully, Jason, you get things sorted out at the doctor. And Aki, I hope that you get things figured out. You can always reach out and we can chat about whatever it is and go from there. But guys, have a good one, and I will see you all next time.
You want the best? Here I am.
See ya. Welcome, brother. But I gotta go to work. Have a good one, guys. Alright, YouTube, do me a favor. Drop that sub. Hit that like button if you're enjoying what you see. We will be picking up COD very, very soon, as soon as it comes out, October 25th. Have a good